Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on Stargirl, but also we're going to include some other weird stuff, as you can tell by the title. What the hell's going on? So as fans of the Arrowverse, whether that be all the shows that have come out, or just some of them, like Flash, Arrow, maybe Legends, maybe something like that, we are used to crossovers happening, whether it be in the big annual crossovers that would have taken place, like Crisis on Earth X, Elseworlds, Invasion, all of them, or just in random episodes throughout certain shows' seasons, like when Diggle would show up on The Flash, or the musical crossover between The Flash and Supergirl, or, certain characters from other shows appearing on Legends at certain points. They weren't rarities. We were pretty used to them, especially like, 4 or 5 years ago, though we're still surprised and happy when they did happen. But something could be coming our way, which it feels like was being avoided in years gone by and is now happening at a very random point in time in a very random circumstance. And yeah, we're going to have to talk about this and the specifics around it. But of course, let me know in the comment section down below your reaction to this, as well as your thoughts and how you think it could play out, predictions and stuff like that. Curious to see what people say, because I think some people might love it, some people might hate it, and some people might just be like, whatever. So let me know your opinions down there in the comments. And of course, if you're going to enjoy the video and I guess looking forward to this or curious about it, why not drop a like on the video to show your support? So, Pagey, you freaking idiot. What the hell is happening? Should I be worried? Well, it probably just depends on what you think of certain shows if this actually ends up happening. And this involves, as you should be able to tell from the title of the video, a potential crossover that may have already started filming parts of it, if not filmed most of it, between Titans, Doom Patrol, and Stargirl. With this crossover to be on Titans, or at least it's being filmed on the Titans set while they're filming Season 4. So you would assume, if true, that it's happening in Titans Season 4, which I don't think has a release date at this point in time, but yeah, they're still filming it. Now, here is the kicker. It is coming from a Twitter account, and yes, I know. However, they do claim to be involved in the industry and have been on the right track for things, mainly involving Warner Brothers or DC or DC in the past, so benefit of the doubt towards them for now. And the reason I'm giving them that, for now, is because we have a near future date to abide by that could cancel out this rumor that they've put up themselves. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt, but still take it, all in at the same time, marinate that information and just see what it's like when you finish cooking it. I don't know. I know what I'm talking about there. Because some people might love it, as I said before, some people might not, and some people might be like, I don't give a crap. So it's up to you, I guess. So the user on Twitter is known as NerdPolitics3. So 1 and 2 must have been taken, I guess. But they posted some possible details and castings for a crossover between the 3 shows mentioned before of Titans, Doom Patrol, and Stargirl. And in regards to how someone would get this information, behind the scenes stuff, like a little logistical stuff, paperwork in regards to scheduling and all that stuff is usually what gets it out there. But anyway, this is what they are saying. So their first stuff is it looks like there's going to be a crossover between Titans, Doom Patrol, and Stargirl, with the Doom Patrol characters being Robot Man, Cyborg, and Negative Man, with the Stargirl characters being one of Stargirl. And of course, they don't mention the Titans ones because it's on Titans. So I guess the general casting things wouldn't be there because I think they're being filmed separately and the Titan stuff would be different scenes. But the big thing here is that we could be looking at the first real DC TV crossover outside of the Arrowverse, which is a big thing because that was what the Arrowverse was really known and applauded for. Now, Brendan Fraser, who's getting this big, resurgence right now, of course, if you don't know, he is on Doom Patrol. He did his voiceover work on August 22nd, with the physical person for Robot Man being Riley Shanahan doing the physical acting on the same day. Matt Bomer, who does the voice for Negative Man, did that on August 22nd with Matthew Zulu doing the physical acting on the same day for Negative Man. And Jovian Wade, who plays Cyborg, filmed on August 22nd as well. So all that Doom Patrol stuff was done on August 22nd. But you might be wondering, okay, well, what about Stargirl? Well, that hasn't happened yet. Brec Bassinger is scheduled and set to be on the Titans filming set on September 17th in Toronto. So I think when this video comes out, it'll be the 7th of September in America. It's the 7th for me, but I'm a day ahead. So 10 days away, just about a week and a half away is from when this will be happening. Now, of course, you can piece things together, there how you want, but the thing I was talking about in regards to, giving the user the benefit of the doubt for now is that date of filming for Brec Bassinger as Stargirl. So on that day, there will be eyes on that if nothing happens, even a hint as to anything involving her potentially being in Toronto and stuff like that, that could put this to rest. At least in regards to people talking about it in any major way. It could still happen, but I don't think anyone's going to keep talking about it if something doesn't happen on set in regards to that, or like in Toronto as a whole. However, some might remember this from the past week or so that has passed, and this was in the lead up to the newest season of Stargirl that just premiered on the CW. So for those that did read some interviews or even watch my video, it was about a week and a half ago maybe, because I think a bit of the interview came out early, but Brett Bassinger said in an interview in the lead up to the season 3 premiere of Stargirl that there was a crossover cameo thing in the works for her character of Stargirl for something soon. Something soon. Now, a lot of people assumed Flash and Superman Lois because the question was really centered around Arrowverse stuff. But is it this? I mean, 10 days from now, that's pretty damn soon. So maybe that's what she was hinting at. It's not confirming it, but it definitely, if the dots start connecting, maybe it starts to make sense. But how would this crossover work? Well, one of the big issues is that Crisis on Infinite Earths, which DC themselves, outside of the TV stuff, even the higher-ups, have established as canon for various different properties, established all these 3 different shows on 3 different Earths. And that was backed up by the showrunners and, as I said, the higher-ups at DC. And even Titans and Doom Patrol themselves. Like, there is a Doom Patrol on Titan's Earth, but it's not the same as the Doom Patrol that's on the Doom Patrol show. That's why the crossover between them and the season 1 finale of Titans was scrapped, because they wanted to do something different with Doom Patrol. And as you'll notice, there's no references to either of them. So they're leaping over a hurdle if they're going to now say that all of these shows are on the same Earth. And even if you look at Stargirl, I mean, we're led to believe the JSA is the heroic group of that Earth. There is no Justice League. There's no Batman or anything like that, let alone, and on Titans, I mean, and Doom Patrol, the Justice League is well established. They're massive characters. Cyborg is a celebrity because he was on the Justice League for a certain period of time. So, you know what I mean? That's not a thing on Stargirl's Earth. So you're jumping over a massive hurdle to say they're on the same Earth, which I don't think they will do. So how would they go about in regards to making it happen on screen? Well, I think a lot of people's top option might be Cyborg being involved, because we know he filmed. So maybe he's able to use his tech in order to see and maybe connect to other points or other Earths in the multiverse. In the comics, his boom tubes reach out to the multiverse. Like, I think he can travel the multiverse, or at least reach out to it. But maybe on the show, they won't use that and they'll use his tech. So maybe he sends a message to someone on the Titans through his tech if he doesn't physically appear next to anyone like Nightwing or Starfire or Beast Boy or whatever it is. Actually, I want to see Beast Boy and Cyborg next to each other. That'd be cool. I think those 2 actors would work well together. But anyway, I don't think we're going to get... Well, at least you wouldn't think so. They're not going to be physically next to each other unless they travel the multiverse through something like a boom tube. But if it is just some like video message or something like that, maybe that's how we could see Cyborg next to the characters of like Negative Man and Robot Man, who were reported to have filmed scenes as well. And then that's even how Stargirl could appear on screen as well. Another option is a character like Raven. Maybe there is a larger evolution in Raven's powers in season 4 of Titans that allow her to possibly travel Earths in the multiverse and meet these different characters. Also, she's a Titans character, so that would be like the entry point. I mean, for Cyborg to do it, I guess like the Titans would have to be just in a random area, and then Cyborg somehow reaches out. But yeah, anyway, the fact that it appears that these actors are only filming for 1 day. So all those Doom Patrol actors filmed on August 22nd, and that was it. And Stargirl, Brett Bassinger's meant to film for Stargirl on film as Stargirl, sorry, on Titans on September 17th, 1 day. It shows that they are literally cameos and not guest star roles. Like, even cameos in Crisis, when they filmed Crisis, the actors were there for 2 days. So maybe you'd be lucky if it's like 1 or 2 scenes. Like, they're going to be like glorified cameos. But because of the separation of Earths and literally no mentioning of each other previously on their shows, the curious thing, if this is true, is how they appear on screen. So that's going to be the very interesting thing. Is it going to be traveling in the multiverse where all these characters are physically next to each other? And I mean, with Doom Patrol filming almost a month before the Stargirl scene, I don't think Stargirl's going to be standing next to any of these Doom Patrol characters. So I think it's probably going to be some stuff on a screen or a video message or something like that. Now, the likelihood of this is going to be the big discussion. I'm sure that people are going, well, should I trust this? As I said, I'm giving the user who posted this stuff the benefit of the doubt. So I will say, 55, 45 or something like that their way. But as I also said, that filming date of September 17th with Brett Bassinger, aka Stargirl, is just over a week away. So that could be the deciding factor, but also, to give some kudos and some supporting, evidence, I guess, in regards to this happening. Breck Basson, as I said before, did say in that interview that there was something in the works. And it's important to remember that Jeff Johns, who is the showrunner of Stargirl, is still heavily involved with both Titans and Doom Patrol. He's much more connected to those other two shows of Titans and Doom Patrol than he is to anything at the moment on the CW outside of Stargirl. So he's more connected to Titans and Doom Patrol than he is to Superman and Lois, or the Flash. So that's another supporting thing there as well. So keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it, show support. Let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions about everything we went over. Very curious to hear what you guys have to say in regards to this and any reactions you have. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.